So basically I just sat there reviewing that video, because I don't know if you noticed or not, but there was a little bit of a blip when I stopped to sleep. It's another reason why I typically don't sleep. For some reason, I don't understand why, but it only does it on this console, the PS4. My Hog has a tendency to, I want to say, reboot. Typically when I sleep or move to a different area or something like that. As I said, it only happens on the PS4. It doesn't happen on any other console. So I'm forced to conclude that it's because I have all my consoles plugged into a power strip, and between my laptop and my Hog and my PS4, they're probably just pulling too much current out of the circuit at one point in time, and it's just caused like a momentary blackout, and it comes right back on immediately after. It's really the only thing I can think of, but it's sometimes when that happens, pretty much anything that happens after that is lost in a particular recording. So if it happens 5 minutes into a video and I run the video 25 minutes, then the remaining 20 minutes are going to be lost. And so that sucks. But I didn't lose anything that time. But it does happen a lot. It doesn't happen when I play the Switch. It doesn't happen when I do the PS3 or anything like that. Just the PS4. It only happens sometimes. So anyway, what we're doing here is we're going after some of those chimeras. So I'm just running around right now and getting stuff. Mushrooms. Marshrooms, actually, they're called. You'll need some of those as we go. Okay, so anyway, we're going to head across here. Find some of these chimeras. There's plumberries out the ass. That's neat. Anyway, chimeras will attack you. They will breathe fire if they're far enough away. They'll try and butt you with their beaks. Just get yourself 5 feathers and then we're done here. Basically what you want to do is just get enough to make some wings. Then you want to return to town and use those feathers to make some wings. Then you'll convince Rollo and he'll shut up. Well, until the next time he asks you to make something. That's 5. Let's, ow. Let's get together 10 if we can, if I have enough time. Because they will respawn. You know, that you'll never completely eradicate them. Basically, whenever you turn your back, another enemy will pop up to take the place of the one you just killed. I mean, when they're confined to a particular area, they'll be there, you know, and they'll always be there. You will never run out of enemies. So let's get 2 more of these, then be on our way. Baby. Hey there. One more of these. Come on, mofo, show yourself. Alright, we got 10, let's go. The flag on your compass, that is where your town is. Whee! I don't even want this, I don't even know why I have it. Make something with chimera feathers. Alright, I'll make something with chimera feathers. You can use square to make as many as possible. Instead of using X to just make 1 of whatever it is you're trying to make. Shut up. It's a chimera wing, yes. And I made 6 of them. Boogers. Why do I keep saying boogers? Is there a reason for that? Or is it just some random nonsense? Well, I'm typically known for random nonsense, and I guess it's okay. Well, anyway. Now, Pippa, I think she wants a kitchen. Yep. Yes. Well, the reason why I picked up the bonfire is because one of the things you need in order to make a cook fire is a bonfire. I typically, convert this room over here to being a kitchen. It's big enough for what you need. Basically, all you gotta do is just build a room. Just give it a door. I'm gonna have to build another chest. Other than that, I think really the only thing I'm gonna have to do is make a cook fire. Broken branches. Some other nonsense, grassy leaves and whatnot. But you also need a chest. Okay, now you'll be able to use the cook fire to make stuff, and so will other people. So I typically put the cook fire right there. The source of light, so you have that taken care of, and I'll just put this in the corner. And voila, we have a crew kitchen, and I'm going to use it to make some stuff. Because Rollo was going to ask for these here shortly. And, yeah, Pippa is... I'm sorry for, flipping through the text and just going through it so much. It's... I can give you an idea of what's being said and what needs to happen and blah, 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 blah. But it's just habit, and it's something I really need to work on. Yeah, see, after it does that little blip thing or what I was talking about before once, it doesn't do it again for the entire recording session. I can make another 5 or 6 videos, and it won't happen again. It'll just happen that one time. Which is stupid. I don't understand it. Well, I already have. Yeah, make it yourself. That's right. Well, it turns out I've already done it. Yeah, so if you already have the necessary thing that the person is asking you for, you'll finish the mission immediately. Quest? Mission makes it sound like you're actually doing something like, like Black Ops or something like that. But you're not doing that. See, Rollo's asking, says, I'm going to finish reading the Cantlin Chronicle to find out what happened in this town. And, I just asked, hey, have you finished reading that book yet? Well, it's got a lot of pages in it. And then you have to increase the level of your base. What about a pot? So basically, your base has an experience level. The room, the points that you have for each room, those go towards your base level. When you get enough points, your base level goes up, and yeah. So basically what you're going to have to do is you're going to be tasked with building your base up 3 times. You'll have to build it up to level 4. It goes up to level 5, but you'll be able to build it up to level 4. The easiest way to do that is to build more rooms, build more stuff to put in those rooms, that sort of thing. Pot, you need blue goo and earth to make one of those. So I'm going to get myself some more blue goo, and I'm going to make myself some more pots. It doesn't take much to get to level 2, but you're going to need to have some pots. Unless you want to build more rooms. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you're going to be doing that a lot regardless. So a lot of blue slimes will give you blue goo. They'll give you the occasional milk blossom bud. Those are the flowers that I keep whacking with my club. Because you get 3 of those and you get yourself some healing cream. Which gives you 15 HP back at a pinch. I mean, I'm certainly got enough of them. Holy crap. I didn't know I had this many. It's time to start using some. I got 72, that's 73, so that's enough for 27? 26, 27, something like that. I don't know, but we're going to build some. 24. Need to check my math. Alright. As far as the chest goes, you'll have access to anything that's in the chest for building stuff, as long as it's actually in this room. So I'm going to put a lot of this extra stuff away. So we'll have access to them as long as they're in here, which is fine because you're going to need, you know, plenty of space. One thing I don't like about this type of item collecting is that you have a finite amount of space in your item bag. And that said, oftentimes you're going to find yourself having to decide, you know, which item do you want to carry around? Do you want to carry around this item, or do you want to carry around that item? You know, do we need more straw, or do we need more mushrooms? You know, you have to. It's a balancing act until you make the item that holds pretty much everything you'll ever need. But we'll get to that soon enough. In the meantime, typically what I tend to do a lot is I just build rooms, because there are other rooms that we're going to need, so it just makes sense to build them now. All you gotta do is, again, just make sure that they got a wall 2 blocks high, and that they're going to have a door, and they're going to have a source of light, just like every other one. Other than that, it's just a matter of making sure you got everything you need in each room to build whatever it is you're trying to build. If you drop something that's in the wrong place, you can always just, you know, destroy it and pick it back up. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to I need more blocks, so I'm going to go get myself some more. This club's about ready to fall apart. That's okay, I typically just run a weapon until it falls apart, and then I'll just replace it with my spare, because I typically have 2 or 3 of each one. There it goes. Now I have another one. It's not going to be long before I'm going to have the capacity to make other stuff, so I should be okay. And if not, I'll just make another one before I go. We're going to build some rooms here. Alright, I'm going to build a room right here. This should be enough. Or not. Actually make me into a liar, game. Jeez. Alright, well I guess I'll just have to make another straw door. Straw mattress. Or 2. Make another pot while I'm at it. There is a method to my madness. There typically is. I'm, you know, preparing for things I'm going to need down the road. This will be a bedroom for somebody. This will likewise be a bedroom for somebody, but my light sources are narrowed down to only having a torch. Now we're at level 2. Dropping that there, and we're going to put the pot in the corner. Okay, now we're going to talk to Rollo. Rollo's going to basically be the de facto leader of this town, the mayor. Rubus is basically saying, yeah, no matter how many monsters you kill, you're not going to get any experience, you're not going to get stronger. Basically, you need a Seeds of Life to increase your max HP, and you also need to build your own weapons and armor to get yourself stronger. That's really the only way you're going to do that. Alright, I'm going to stop and save. This will only take a second. Here we go. Now when Rollo's got, or somebody has that icon over their head of the swords crossing, that means we're going to have a battle soon. They know that you're building stuff here and they're not happy, the monsters. Okay. The monsters always, always, always approach from the west, which is through here, through the door. Get their attention if you can. Rollo will defend the town alongside you. Basically, there are 5 monsters. There'll be 4 skeletons, and they'll have a leader, which I believe is a knight. attack them and kill them. Ta-da! That's all you had to do. Yay! That's a Spider-Man quote. So picked up a pair of blue tablet fragments. We'll have to rebuild said blue tablet fragments. But Rubus will leave us alone now until the end of the chapter, but never mind that now. I glue the teleportal back together again. Yep. So one of the things that happened over the course of... that's LaRouche, we'll get to him in a minute. But one of the things that's happened over the course of... between Dragon Quest and now is... the kingdom has been sort of reshaped. It's been broken up rather than it just have it be like one constant bit of mainland. It's basically... things. It's basically a collection of islands now, and each chapter has its own selection of islands. So what the teleportal will do is it will take you to another island in this particular chapter. Alright, now I'm going to clear out some space here. I probably did not want to do that. I just destroyed my room. Yeah, so yeah, we'll stop and we'll pick this up in the morning. Whenever you get a new teleportal, first time you fall asleep, you'll have a dream of the hero from Dragon Quest, some things that he went through in his adventure. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. Okay, that icon over LaRouche's head is an icon of two hands shaking. He's a new guy. LaRouche does not like the idea of living, you know, in a group. He wants to live by himself, so he's very pessimistic and cynical about the chances that humans have here in Cantlin. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm clearing out some space. The reason why I'm clearing out some space is because I want to build another room for my teleportals. It'll be a 6x6 room. So I'll have that's 6, right? Yeah. So I'll have 4x4 in the interior. Enough room for all 3 of the teleporters that I will eventually be getting. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop this right here. I'm going to make another door. Get another bit of light source. Hey, I still have 3 torches, so I'm good there. This will be a teleportal room, and all 3 will go in this room. There'll be a blue one, a red one, and then a green one. So I have a teleportarium now. Now, when you get the demo for the game, the blue teleportal is as far as the demo goes. So when you try to step through the teleportal, it'll say, this is where the demo stops, or whatever. So basically what he's going to do is he's going to send you through to find out how to make a giant mallet. From hammerhoods. So that's what we're going to do. But it's another video for another time, baby.